Big changes are coming to Cypher. Okay. I know change is scary. Ever since Monica Games announced changes coming, I've seen a lot of people kind of worried. Hell, I was kind of worried at first, and I regularly use dangerous saws that could cut my hands off. It takes a lot to worry me. So what does this mean? Are all the books I just bought obsolete? Do I have to learn an entirely new system? Will this cause stomach ulcers? Will the jocks at school look down on me for not knowing? How will I face my estranged father who only ever played Numenera? I miss you, Papa. All these are valid and very common questions. Thankfully, I have some answers for you. I sneaked into the MCG secret vaults, and through Mission Impossible style maneuvers, I was able to gather some intel for you. They'll never know I stole both their secret documents and the muffins from the kitchen. Either that or I just had a Zoom call to talk with them. You get to choose what's more fun. Let me lay it straight for you. Although they were kind enough to share with me what's going on, I can't really share all that information with you yet. This is because the order they want to share this info has been planned fairly meticulously to go along with the backer kit and what we'll launch with it and such. What I can do is at least answer some of the most important major concerns that I've seen on the various social media communities. I do want to say that just like many of you, maybe even more so since I'm developing my own products within the Cypher system, I was a little worried when they made the announcement. Change is scary.
I don't like change!
But after learning what I did, I can confidently say that all those worries are entirely replaced with excitement and anticipation. Firstly, and here's the big one. Are these changes going to mean that all my previous precious Cypher books are obsolete? No, absolutely not. Do not worry, all of your current Cypher content is just as compatible as ever. MCG has made sure that with these system changes, that you're just getting more tools in your toolbox. They've planned and thought about this very carefully, and they've been working on this a while actually. So let's just say they have looked at the mistakes of others and made sure they don't repeat them when trying to improve the experience of their own system. Cypher has always been designed to provide us more options to craft and tailor our games to the specifics that we want. That ideology isn't going to change. Also, these changes are applying only to the main Cypher system itself and not any of the standalone IPs. So if you're playing the Magnus Archives, Old Gods of Appalachia, etc., these changes are not affecting them in any way. Those are continuing on just how they are. Next, what are the extent of the changes? Can we share any details? Okay, I can't get into too many details here. I know a lot of you have questions, but there are ways you're going to be able to find out, which we'll get to in a moment. What I can do is reinforce what Monica Games has already said and sort of delve into these points. Faster, easier, better. The changes and tweaks coming to the system are, to be frank, impressive. No tabletop RPG is perfect, and no tabletop RPG system will ever be perfect. But Monica Games shows time and time again that they have their ear to the ground and listen to what the community wants. Monica Games has stated that changes are coming, but honestly, I'm not sure that's the right word here. I know they probably didn't want to use buzzwords for this or anything, but after hearing about what some of the changes are that's coming, I want to say better words for these changes would be refining and streamlining. Many aspects of the system are going to work smoother and better for both experienced and new players alike, all while staying with the design philosophies that have made you fall in love with the game in the first place. So I'll be real with you here. I'm not paid to say this. I have no incentives for this, and have always been very real about my opinions with MCG content. There are times when I've been brutally honest about certain MCG topics that I found maybe weren't favorable, and there have been plenty of times I've gushed like a giddy little schoolgirl over amazing content. So far, this is very much in the screaming 11-year-old fangirl at a Taylor Swift concert level of excitement. And if anyone should be concerned about changes, it's someone like me. I'm very close to launching the final book for Voidhome, so I should be the first person to be most concerned over these types of changes. but I'm not. Whether you're a player or a GM, whether you're new or experienced, whether you're a cat person or a dog person, you should be excited about this, because all this is building upon the system you already know and love. That bookshelf of content you have is only growing and getting better, not being replaced. I'm vibrating with excitement over telling you the details, but I can't share them yet. However, if you do want to be one of the first people to know stuff as it drops, then you absolutely need to go to the link in the description below to get notified for the backer kit. Yeah, there's a cool pin you can get with it too, but the bigger thing is the fact that the people on the list are going to be the first to learn all the juicy deets. You don't want to be left behind and hear it from Chad again, do you? Because he'll rub it in your face if you don't know it. Don't let Chad win. Sign up so you have the power, a chance for a dope pin, and of course 2 levels of easement on your next real-life task with romance, as promised personally by Charles Ryan. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll answer what I can with whatever I'm capable of doing. But signing up for that backer kit link is honestly one of the best ways to make sure you learn more as quickly as possible. Do it.
Do it.
If you like what I do, feel free to drop a couple of bucks for this Canuck at my Ko-fi link. I don't get much from disability, and no company will hire someone that might take weeks off because I made a sandwich too aggressively. True story. So every donation helps me out, but only if you have it to spare. The important thing here is that you get to play fun stuff and keep being awesome. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one, eh?